What up, what up, what up? Will Mosley here. All right, next thing in our notions, is a note says, just watched this really enthralling video by Van Neistat about building something for his 5-year-old boy. The music and meticulousness draws you in so deeply. What I'm referencing here is...
This week's video, the one you're watching now, will be on YouTube. Next week's video will be on Patreon.
I don't believe this, but I'm clicking order anyway. Purchase complete. Your confirmation number is blah, blah, blah. I hope Alsco in Ohio is legit, and I'm going to get my ladder.
Later that day.
Good morning, Dan. I apologize.
Let me skip a little ahead.
I finally got the wooden ladder on Father's Day.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that music like that? Doop, doop, boop, 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 boop. That's just dope. Like it makes you, it puts something here. It makes you think. And bro, oh, that might be the perfect. Oh, it leans up. It might be. I was gonna say it might be the perfect holder. Where are you at? Camera. Where are you at, camera? Good enough. It brings you in. And I really love adding music to video. Like Epidemic Sound has been like my go-to for like any of the ones that I really think like hardcore. I'm like, that shit pops. This is Epidemic Sound. Safari Epidemic Sound. Like, yeah, we get it. Soundtracks Where You Are. Can I look at the catalog real quick? I would always go to hip hop. And then I would add a filter and I would be vocals. I want vocals. Let's play some.
Yeah.
Golden Park.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Never switch on the homies in the day ones. They didn't wanna open doors, so we made some. Take a bow on these haters like I'm Trey Young.
And so I would always use Epidemic Sound, or I'd use something like Artlist. Not Artlist. It might be Artlist. No, it was another one. Doesn't matter. But I would use that to put music in films like this. If I can go back. Stoven. No. Stoven documentary. Still nothing. Let's see. Will Mosley.
He created from his soul. He created art that has...
Still got to be my favorite film that I made. And I think what we're going to do here, I talked about this in the previous film that will be up shortly, soon, that we just called, boom, 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 go back to videos. Creativity Unleashed, real-time video making inspired by the mind of David Lynch. But like, music plays a huge role, a critical role when you're making films, when you're trying to convey an emotion. And as I'm thinking more, it's like maybe when we get to the point of better, which, by the way, better, going in here, we got our SOP, right? The SOP is pretty much our standard operations of life for me. So I think I'll take a couple minutes to kind of go over that, and it'll kind of bleed back in. So first is about inputs. Inputs are, sorry, doesn't make any sense for you guys, but I guess all my inputs go through Notion first before being published. That's doesn't necessarily say anything for you. 1% first 30 minutes of each time block. Pretty interested in spending the first 30 minutes of each time block trying to make it 1% better, make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, make it satisfying. These are Atomic Habit, things by James Clear from Atomic Habits. We go to books and search Atomic Habits. I heavily recommend this book. It says a lot. It says a lot about that. An easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. That has a lot to do with that. And then make it satisfying. Return. By the way, return is like a coding little practice. If you look here, I can't zoom in, but it's pretty much saying time block. If it's greater than 30 minutes, then return. Or actually, it's supposed to be less than, yeah, whatever. Anyways, Monday, the question mark. So Monday is the is it true type of thing, and then question mark, which means the true statement. Make it obvious. If it's not Monday, then return. Tuesday, is it Tuesday? Branch, is it Tuesday? Then work on making it attractive. If it's Wednesday, then make it Wednesday. And then Thursday, make it say. So Thursday, 10-minute Casey video, right? There's something about a fucking Casey video that just does it for you, man. Like, Casey Neistat just knows how to pull you in. Like, even this one I just watched.
The problem with New York City when it's raining is that I can't ride my skateboard or a bicycle. So you just... Taxi! How you doing?
No problem.
I'm going to
Wait for it.
55th between 9th and 10th. 55th between 9th and 10th.
Just drone shot, right? Then
Okay, thank you, sir.
he's he just knows how to bring you fucking in. Like, he starts by hailing a taxi, then throws a drone shot to show you where you are. He's taking a ride, and then the taxi driver is looking at OnlyFans, just like scrolling, just.
Bye-bye. I think in 24 years of living in New York City, I've never had a cab driver look at pictures of naked women while giving me a ride before.
While giving me a ride before. So that's a bit of that, right? It just draws me in. It helps you take a little break. A cup of coffee is always nice. 10 minutes of organization play. Like, I'm all about organization or magic play. I'm a big command zone watcher.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So much value.
Yeah. Woo! There's a new one. There's a new one. Look, it says one day ago. Hell yeah, let's go. So I'll use that and kind of, that'll kind of be a little bit of my inputs right there. Workflow, right? So this is something I really stand by and I have a very hard time with, but I think it is the fucking GOAT. So more, better, new. This is by a thing by Alex Hormozi, more, better, new. No clue.
The one thing that limits
when,
every business is the entrepreneur, not the opportunity, not the business vehicle, not anything else. It's the entrepreneur. Everything stems from them. There's three things. You've got the skills of the entrepreneur, the character traits of the entrepreneur, and then you have what I would call the beliefs of the entrepreneur. What do they believe about the world to be true? And what
not going to find it here, but he talks about it extensively about if you're starting something, if you're doing something, like, can you do more of it? Like, to start with, can you do more of it? Like, so, right, like if I want to work out at the gym, right? Or I want to be a better husband, or I want to attract more people to my business. The list goes on and on. The first thing is, can you do more? Or do I want to be a better filmmaker? Can you do more? Right? And what does that look like? What does that actually look like? I'm going to show you what that actually looks like with our calendar here. So, a tiny little bit into my day is I will sleep until, go back to Monday, I will typically sleep at 10 p.m. from 10 p.m. till 1 a.m. About 1 a.m. It's about 3 hours. About 1 a.m. Then I'll wake up and I'll do stuff, whether that's editing or creativity stuff. I've blocked editing here, but like that's kind of how it works. And then I'll sleep for probably another 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours. Wake up at 6, get ready, then work on leads, 100 minutes, pass fail, closing, 100 minutes. Take a break at 12, probably play some Magic. And then work on offers, which I have not done in the past few days. So we need to get the fuck on that. Do a little dad one-on-one from 3 to 4. And then this block is getting deleted. We're changing this out for work. So if we delete this, delete event, this and following events. This is now work. Boop. Till 8 p.m. Confirm, repeat. It is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Done. I haven't filled out this, but this is pretty much family too. Right here, this is family. From 8 to 10. And then repeat and custom. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Change the color. It's not business. It is fam. And sleep. That's pretty much what it looks like on a day-to-day-ish basis, except for the weekends. Blocks of time, though, right? If I want to go hard on more, if I want to be like, let me dedicate my entirety to this, it might look a little bit different, right? It might look like instead of editing, this was business, right? Working on the business. So can I do more? Yeah. It might look like instead of 6 hours of sleep, I took this and I changed this to 5 hours of sleep. So I have another hour right? It's like ready, I'm taking 2 hours to get ready. I can probably make ready be 1 hour. I could work through lunch break if I really wanted to. Not going to sacrifice the fam time, right? And then this could also be, you know, work or dedication to that too. So like, can you do more of it? And then of course the amount of days, right? So right now this is my Fridays, Saturdays look different. Sundays like fam for real day. But can we max out the work of what we want to do? Can we do that? And then after we finally get to that, are we like, you're doing it, but are you also being consistent? Are you doing it every day? I actually created a system that in Notion that tracks just this. It's called inputs. And like, you could see I got some fails right here. It's like pass, fail, pass, fail. But it uses a formula. I'm not going to get too far into the formula. Pretty much it tracks, like, did you spend 100 minutes on this or not? And if so, or if not, then you failed. That's the input thing. We're getting deep in the weed, in the woods. But going back to it, in our workflow, Notion, inputs. No, SOP, our SOP. Like, can you do more? And then after that, can you do better? Can you make the process better? Figure out a way to do it more efficiently, automation, etc., whatever, all that. And then only then do you add new. I am terrible at adding new things to my shit. I'm the worst at it. Trying to stop. No will. And then repeat. We've got inputs versus outputs, shorts format, longs format, video storage, wallet. I don't even know where the fuck we were going with this. Let's take it. Let's try to jump back through the world, through what we were trying to talk about. Enthralling music. How do we get all the way into SOPs? I don't get how I got so far off topic onto SOP, and we're talking about music. Doesn't matter. I like being able to put music in and really like rolling it through, but it does have a negative side as well. It takes much longer to score a film. Just does. Instead of adding under a track layer underneath, just like a basic lo-fi track, it takes time. And right now, as I referenced back in my previous video, we're just working on inputs. We're doing live, like creative live reference, using Notion to pretty much be that thing that allows me to quickly reference anything I want to talk about, so that you guys get it quickly and I'm able to put it out quickly. And it's not even about doing it quickly. It's just about being able to do it. I want to be able to convey my ideas creatively. And I think I can get creative in the reference, creative in the live, in me doing this just real time. That's how I'll kind of, because I'm going through my notes, and that's all a film is for me. Like, really, it's all it is a breakdown of me trying to break down my ideas and share it and make it make more sense. That's all it is. All right, that's it. I've done 3 of these in this. It's not even been 4 hours, but I've done 3 of these in this block of time. I feel as though I've gotten the things off my chest, out of my mind, into the universe. And three in a day. And this time is what's fucking crazy about this is this time is work time, right? Whereas we're chilling, doing some doing some Walmart orders, right? Like, okay, are there any Walmart orders that we can take, right? None of these are good deals. But this is in between. This creative shit is in between me doing work. Like I mean, passive fucking work. Like there's work and then there's work. There's the thing that you're doing and the thing that you're going to do. Like, this is just pay the bills shit, right? We're passively doing this. We're just showing the fuck up, doing the thing, that and Uber, boom, boom, whatever. But if we're smart about our time, we can just use this space and time to just create we've had our ideas for the day, take all the business idea, work on the business in the daytime, where, all this right here, if we go back to our calendar, we work on, we wake up, we work on our leads, we work on our closing, we take a break, we work on our auto, so we pretty much do our business all day. And then we're dope ass dad, and then we work, but crazy enough, we get this time and space to be creative. And not only that, this block of time, the editing block of time, there's no more editing anymore, at least right now. I think that this time actually turns into, we'll call it backlog or reference, backlog/ref. This is crazy because I'm just doing this real time. Who the fuck else does this for you? Like, who the hell else just like is in this shit like this? And that way, all of a sudden, let's see, this is, yes. We just pretty much put it there. We're able to add more things in reference to our Notion so that when we have an idea, like the word music, and we're just looking real quick, playing music, nothing good, nothing there yet, nothing there. It can come up. So that's all I got. I do got to work a little bit on little tiny bit on privacy of a couple things that I'm noticing, but I think that I'm able, because Loom allows me to do a quick edit in the thing. I can just cut out the little couple of pieces that flashed up, not get too caught up on them, and then done. All right, catch you on the next one. Let me know how you're using music in your films or not using music in your films. Guess. Comment below if you made it to the end. High five emojis if you made it to the end. Peace.